What if things don't end up like they're supposed to? What if this work, this energy I've invested doesn't pay off? What if I stay average? What if my story was never meant to be unique? What if I try and I fail? What if my friends stop calling? What if I let my family down? What if people don't like what I have to say? What if my idea is a little too out there? What if I'm pushing things too far, too quickly? What if my doubters ignite the flame that is my success? What if my fear of mediocrity overcomes my fear of the unknown? And what if second place is no longer an option? What if I make the choice to live every second of my life like it's a miracle? And what if that's exactly what every second is? What if it's time to start living like it? To start thinking like it? To never sell myself short? What if nothing good happens until I believe it? What if I stopped wasting my time trying to convince others? Because I am the only one who must be convinced.
Leaders, on the other hand, are in front of the line, not focused on what's being said, but focused on what's getting done. You have to be able to create a plan, find your purpose, and in the process, keep pursuing your goals, day in and day out, till you know you can't be stopped. Never be satisfied with satisfaction or blending in with society, but having the desire to leave a lasting impression to be remembered and admired. This will make you one of a kind. When someone says it can't be done and the first thing that comes to your mind is how it can, you will find others using fear as a reason why they can't reach their full potential, simply because they are afraid of failing, not understanding this is a process of being successful, to be able to overcome your downfalls, which in return will elevate you past limitations you never thought you could surpass. That's determination.
Hi, good day. My name is ZENON LANZADERAS. My topic is all about power versus leadership. When we say power versus leadership, it's fair to conduct that an individual can have the ability to influence, develop, and enable without necessarily being leader of the team. In many situations, it is preferable to exert influence without being in authority. People with power to influence, following, and to some excellent control the action of others. If observe a group of people working together, you will able to determine who is the leader of the group. There are differences between power and leadership. Say power is a person's ability to control activities of other individuals, while leadership is the ability to inspire people to follow your instructions voluntarily and manage the completion of a project without other using of force. Traditionally, it was believed that power was divided from leadership. What is power? Power is broadly defined as the ability of an individual to exercise some form of control over other individuals. Their definitions of power regard into a cause officially which pressure that gives people reasons to choose one alternative over the other. For example, as a kid, your parents had significant preferred behavior so as to please them. In school, the same cause applies with teachers. They instead of the other. In these two causes of the parents and teachers have divide authority which gave them the influence over you. The definition of power implies first is a potential that need not be actualized to be effective. The second one is a dependency relationship. And the third one is the assumption that others have some distinction over her own behavior. There are the three types stand about power. The first one is power is a force that came from on a high from the hierarchy and go towards the bottom from the story to the weak. The second one is power lends to the divides and rules as the saying goes, if the division is too organized and assigned Turks, why not? It is division is to limit all counter powers. It opens the door to powers celebrate, exercise its abuse and legitimize violence. And the third one is power and instructions takes no time to divides itself of the creativity of other except for the executive of orders. And what about leadership means? Here we goes. What is leadership? The term leadership brings about a bunch of ideas. A political leader is explorer leading a team of people through some jungle or an executive within a company. Other people also broadly define a leader as someone who basically leads a group of people either in politics or within religion. What is relay? Is the right definition of a leader. A leader is effective individual who creates a high vision, motivates people to work towards achieving the vision, coach and builds to team that will power the completion of the vision and manage the end deliver of the vision. There are 5 differences between leadership and power. The first definition. Power is ability of an individual to exercise some form of control over others individual. And the other hand, leadership is the ability to create a vision, motivate people to work towards achieving the vision. Number 2, creativity. Creativity is needed in relationship but not necessary in power. The third one is source. Power is derived from position of authority while leads is a personal auto attribute. And the fourth one is nature. Power is generally controlling and forceful is making follow commands, while leadership involves spring to subordinate the complete task. And the fifth one is dependence. Leadership requires power in order to be effective. However, power does not define a leadership. One can have power but not be a leader. But all leaders require some form of power in other successful, inspire, subordinate. I have example for you to see the difference about the comparison chart between power versus leadership. That would be all. Thank you and have a nice day. Thanks for watching.